Oh, it does. Hi. So, Spicy Clamano asked me to fill some time at Malignant with some stand-up. Here's a PowerPoint. This is called How to Good at PowerPoint Presentation by me. You can hire me. I do parties for $10,000. And I hope to impart in the next 10 minutes the most PowerPoint knowledge that I can impart, possibly. And you may be making good PowerPoints just like me. Right now, your slide probably looks like this. It says something like corporate origins on it. And then it has like a disembodied number, like 11. And, you know, maybe some context. And then there's a stock picture of a building. And then there's your core values, and under that you list your core values, or whatever they are. This is a really boring slide, but fortunately with my tips, you'll be going from this to this in just 10 minutes. This is my original PowerPoint theme. It's called Clowns. There are clowns on it. I was going to use this for the whole presentation, but then you'd be able to look at it long enough to plagiarize it, which is illegal. Why PowerPoint? Why PowerPoint instead of other nouns you might have heard of? Well, here's how PowerPoint matches up to that so-called other nouns. PowerPoint is rectangle, Oreos are not. PowerPoint doesn't cause bronchitis. Smoking does. PowerPoint is cookware. What do you have to say for yourself, Hitler? More bullet points. Finally, PowerPoint is raised without the chickens doesn't. Oh, and lastly, PowerPoint isn't my ex-boyfriend. Fuck you, Devin. My dad's a lawyer, and he will sue you for breaking up with me, and you will be like crying, and you'll go to jail, and you'll be like, oh my God, but some of you might still be naysayers. So I'm going to tell you an anecdote that is a true, real story. Because whenever I'm making a point or a PowerPoint, I like to bust out an anecdote. This is called the Tim story. This is Tim. This is Tim's dad. I want to be a writer. Dad say, son, make a PowerPoint. Okay, Dad, said Tim. Ask employee. Uh-oh, it's construction worker Jim. Don't make a PowerPoint. Okay, Dad, said Tim. But construction worker Jim have a secret. He is bees. I'm sure Tim will realize this time he needs to listen to his dad and make a PowerPoint, but he can't because he's dead. Part 1, content tips. First, we're going to start with a little interactive piece. What is this? Raise your hand if you think this is a turtle. All right, there's my mom. Raise your hand if you think this is a snake. What about a bigger snake? A bigger snake. So congratulations if you picked letter D, tie-dye Roosevelt. Bullet points are really important in PowerPoints. That's why both of them have points in it. That's a trade secret. I learned it at a conference, but those are boring. These will bore people, so ignore the slides previous where I used bullet points. Here are some alternatives if you want to use some kind of bullet point. Make another bullet point. Your first one. Number 2. Clowns. Number 3. You can be the bullet point. I guess. But you have to kind of move along as the bullets come down the thing. Now that is a cool slide. Uh-oh, it's a word I made up. Multimedia tasking. What is that? Well, there's so many medias that you can multimedia task in your PowerPoint to make a point. One of such media is the clown. That's also a cool slide, so I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Here's a graph. You could face a baseball graph in order to put your point. About anything. But you can, you know, as long as you have a citation, no one will ever question it. Another type of media is an apple. Cite your apples. What if you're an old person and you need to like get in touch with the youth and you don't understand their like atheism and their chronic depression? Here are some tips or things you can put on your slide. One, cool memes. This one says, cool PowerPoint. Good job, Erin. Thanks, Gene Wilder. Michael Jordan is another good pick. It lets the kids know you too know what basketball is. Race cars and skeletons. As I like to say, if it doesn't have a skeleton doing a handstand, it's not a PowerPoint. What if you're like a young person, maybe for old people? Well, first, old people only see in black and white. Also, here's some things you can do, like a graph pointing down. Old people love those. Stock market, tie-dye Roosevelt again, and Chinese checkers. Part 3, frequent questions asked. It's okay to have questions because not even this guy with hip-hop on his shirt can answer everything. What's Erin? What if I can't do PowerPoint because I'm a fish with a scuba tank? That's a really good question because fish only breathe water, so this fish is slowly dying. But don't worry, PowerPoint is really easy. PowerPoint puts the PowerPoint in easy. Don't worry about it. Question, what if I doesn't have PowerPoint? Well, do you have 40 binoculars? Because you can write it on a piece of paper and give everyone a pair of binoculars. Great. If it gets bad, this is not possible. I have never messed up on a PowerPoint before. But I have some contingency plans if you mess up. Contingency plan number 1, wink 4 times. Contingency plan number 2, pretend you are the audience. So if your PowerPoint is going really bad, your audience is probably asleep, so you can sit in the audience and berate yourself like you were just presenting. This sucks! Contingency plan number 3, jokes. It's really nice to have some humor. So if you have old people in the audience, just say, in this economy, old people will get what you're saying. Quote Seinfeld away. If you're U of I, you can say, bring back cheese after everything. Old people will get what you're saying. Thanks for letting me be a stand-up, Liam. I thought you were proud. Contingency plan number 4. Blame it on the president's tie-dye Roosevelt. If you do not have a tie-dye Roosevelt, this will not work. What if I have it disabled? Here's my top 3 accessibility tips. 1, write in Braille so blind people can read your presentation. Number 2, write in Wingding so blind people can read your presentation. Number 1, dog. Lots of people have guide dogs, so it's insensitive to not put a dog on your slide. Question, why is this the worst thing I have ever seen? Answer, how dare you? This is Neanne, and I hope you've learned something about PowerPoints. Remember, you can hire me for $10,000. Thank you.